Hello Internet, welcome to the Nerd Sanctuary. This is Yami, and today we'll be looking at the Seal Dragon deck from the Kagero clan. First off, we got Seal Dragon Terry Cloth. Counterblast the Seal Dragon, put him in your soul. If you have a Kagero Vanguard, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, retire it. Your opponent looks at 4 cards from the top of their deck, search for a grade 2, call it, and shuffle. After that, we got 4 of the basic critical triggers, 4 heal triggers, 4 draws, and there it is, 4 of the stand triggers. I'd take out the stand triggers and put in criticals, but Seal Dragons only have 1 of each kind of triggers now, unfortunately. Next we have Seal Dragon Flannel. He gains 3,000 if my Vanguard has Seal Dragon in its name. It's a rear guard effect, and I have 4 of him. After that is Explosive Claw Seal Dragon Knight, and if he attacks a grade 2 unit, if I have a Kagero Vanguard, he gains 3,000. He has this ability if he's on Vanguard or rear guard. 3 of him. Then Seal Dragon Chambray. I don't know, these cards have weird names. You Soul Blast 1 when he boosts a card with blockade in its name, and that card will get 6,000. Got 2 of him. Then there's Seal Dragon Kersey. Choose a card from your hand and discard it when it's placed on rear guard. If you have a Kagero Vanguard and your opponent has a grade 2 Vanguard or rear guard, you can draw. 2 of him. 2 of the Seal Dragon Sprite Mulciber. I don't know. It's the Limit Break Enabler for the Kagero clan. 2 of the Perfect Guards. His name is Seal Dragon Rhinocross. That's it for the grade 1s. Moving on to the grade 2s. We got 4 of Jacquard. And he's a grade 2, gains 3,000 if you have a Vanguard with Seal Dragon in its name. It's pretty good. Same as the Flannel, but it's a grade 2 version. Then we have Flamestar Seal Dragon Knight. He counterblast 1 if my Vanguard has a Seal Dragon in its name. Then opponents' units can't intercept. Got 3 of him. Next we have Seal Dragon Corduroy. Counterblast the Seal Dragon when he's placed on Vanguard or rear guard. If you have a Kagero Vanguard, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, retire it, and they look at 4 cards from the top of their deck, search for a grade 2, call to rear guard, and shuffle the deck. 4 of him. With the Seal Dragons, you want to replace every rear guard you can with grade 2s. Moving on to the grade 3s. We have Hellfire Seal Dragon Weatherclaw. I only have 1. He was kind of hard to find. He is the Break Ride unit, and he'll give the Vanguard 10,000 power, and you get to choose 2 of your opponent's rear guards, retire them. Your opponent looks at the top 4 of their deck, search for 2 grade 2s among them, call them to separate rear guards, shuffle the deck. Also, when he attacks, if the number of rear guards you have is more than your opponent's, he gains 2,000. Got 1 of him. Next we have Seal Dragon Blockade. He's a grade 3. Really all he does is stop your opponent from intercepting. Finally, 2 copies of Hellfire Seal Dragon Blockade. Limit Break skill, counterblast 2 Sealed Dragons, retire all your opponent's grade 2 rear guards, and he gets 10,000 power until the end of the turn. Also, he's a cross-ride unit, so he gets the basic. If you have Seal Dragon Blockade in your soul, you get 2,000. 2 of him. Pretty good card. I've looked in depth in this deck type, and it seems pretty good. I'm going to try it later today. I'm going to maybe update this video later. Maybe take out all the blockades and Just have 3 Blockade Inferno and 3 Weathercloth. Well, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. This has been Yami, and I will see you later.